We have a sister by the name of Priscilla Slater. Now, she was in police custody, and this case really reminded me of Sandra Bland. Let's go ahead and roll that clip.
I'm mad about it, and I want justice for Priscilla. Yes, I do.
Family members are outraged after 38-year-old Priscilla Slater died while in police custody at Harpers Woods Police Dept.
It sounds like it's a cover-up, like they're covering something up.
Slater was found unresponsive just after 12:30 Wednesday afternoon.
They came to our house yesterday around 6:30 telling us that she was found dead in her cell.
Medics attempted to revive her. She was taken to St. John Hospital where she was pronounced dead at 12:45 p.m. Her body was taken to the Wayne County Medical Examiner's office to determine a cause of death. Family members say no one has told them anything about what happened.
This is very unusual, and they're not giving us a reason why they took her to jail.
Slater's family says she was arrested at the Park Crest Inn, but police didn't tell them why. The family says something isn't right and things aren't adding up.
She died unnecessary. Does not feel good. When you care about a person, you raise them. And I don't know where they go.
So after that happened, you had 2 supervisors at that jail and 4 civilian aides in the Harpers Woods Police Department were put on administrative leave as they conduct an investigation. Now, it sparked many protests, okay? And they said Harpers Woods Mayor Kenneth Pointer's home was covered in signs that represent the Black Lives Matter movement. It's left by a passionate group of people marching in the streets. Now, protesters have said the 6 employees being placed on leave wasn't good enough and saying that the Slater family deserves answers. They say we made a courtesy call to his front porch so he'll understand that we are not accepting you devaluing, dismissing, denigrating, and degrading this sister. They say, and her family. They say now, they said the protest is because of an incident that happened at the jail, of course. They said, well, the mayor's wife ripped up the protesters' signs while some of Priscilla's loved ones were present. So the mayor's wife ripping up the Black Lives Matter sign. So, okay, so we know what side of the fence she on. See, like I tell people, I love this time period because if you don't side and believe Black Lives Matter, then you hate black people. I love it that way. Listen, I love it. I love it. Nobody has a middle ground to play with now. I told you, I love this time period. You have to pick a side. Ain't no more straddling the fence. Forget that. Let people know how you ripping up signs. All right, you let me know what you own. No problem. So usually if your wife is that way, usually her husband is that way. Let's call it what it is. But it don't matter if he's that way. You put pressure on him. The protesters apply the pressure. You went to the house. Well, I know they were hot about that. That's good. That's good for you guys to start going to mayor's houses. That's exactly what you need to do because they don't want to listen, right? But this definitely reminds me of Sandra Bland. How Sandra Bland died some mysterious way in jail. Nobody knows what happened. You got 6 people they suspended on administrative leave. What happened? Why all 6 people were suspended? What did they do to make you guys say, well, hey, we're going to suspend you too? What happened? 2 supervisors? Now, we know in those jails, they do all kind of things to black people. She was in basically a police lockup. She wasn't even in a prison. No one knows what happened. This family definitely deserves answers and they deserve justice. And the state and federal officials need to get involved with this because let me tell you something, these local people, they can't handle these things. And a lot of times they all involved in covering things up. That's why you have to get federal and the different people involved with it who has nothing to do with their little politics and system. But this is another black woman dying in police custody. And when I seen this story, I said, come on, man, it's like Sandra Bland all over again. See, black men and women aren't safe dealing with these police, these race soldiers. None of us are. What that sister was in there for wasn't obviously nothing that bad. But she lost her life and nobody knows anything. This is why we say black. We don't say people of color. We don't say minority, okay? Because minority includes white women too. This is why we don't say anything else with black. And see, we constantly seeing this happening to black people. We call who you seeing being lynched? Black people. Who you come seeing being killed unarmed? Black people. It's not people of color. It's not minorities. It's black people. So when we talk about these issues, we're saying black. This is why we say black. This is why. Because these things keep happening to black people over and over and over and over and over. Then when it's time for us to get some justice or set-asides for the pain, that's when other people want to come in and talk about, hey, people of color, No. That people of color is done for me. Done. No people of color. They don't exist to me. Everyone has a status. Call them that. Minorities. What is that? I don't know what that is. What is a minority? It's black. Because we're dealing with all the hell of America. America's going through a change and we are suffering along with that change. I don't see everybody dealing with the same problems we're dealing with. Just don't see it. And you may have a person come up, well, hey, Phil, look at this link right here. Listen, I need to see the same consistency of what's happening to us, to whoever you're showing it about. The same consistency, then I will be glad to say, hey, yeah, they're dealing with the exact same problems as us. And we know good well you can't provide that. But, the family, like I said, you keep pressing on. You keep pressing on, put the pressure on that mayor, police chief, jailers. Put the pressure on them. Don't let off of them at all. The protesters, you are doing a great job all over America. Continue protesting because these people cannot take it, especially smaller towns. They definitely can't take that much pressure put on them. Give me a comment. Let me know what you think about our sister Priscilla Slater, dying in this jail just like Sandra Bland. It's like how many more people that got to die in America, but we got to make sure to fight and keep the pressure on to make sure these things won't happen ever again.